Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream, a late live stream, a lazy live stream, we didn't live stream on the usual day because chronic fatigue syndrome. So since I still have chronic fatigue syndrome and have not been cured overnight, despite my best devil magic that I employed, many pentagrams drawn, and alchemic circles as well chalked into the floorboards and the walls of my home. Nonetheless, I remain CFS'd, and I was gonna do some Clustertruck, and I figured, what the hell, I owe y'all some content, why not come along with me? And if you have any complaints to issue, please issue them to the department just to the left, just a bit over, actually it's to the right, it's over to the right, just issue them over there, and I promise you that they totally do not go to the shredder or out back by the dumpster. They will be delivered to me, and I will absolutely, totally read them and give a shit. Welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn Clustertruck live stream. So, since the last time I went and gone and played a bit of this, I have watched the first half of the world record holder in the category I'm running, NoAbility's Speedrun. I have watched him or her HTDN put in some very, very good times. However, what I was really happy to find out was that, perfectly honest with you, HTDN and my routes are pretty much the damn same. And HTDN is actually going slower than I am in a number of these levels, for safety's sake, because HTDN is running the whole game, whereas I've just been running the segments, and honestly, it just feels like totally doable. Like, I was starting to be a little bit, torn down by how hard some of these levels were, and I'm just looking at HTDN's running going, yeah, no, some of these levels are really, really hard. And the best method that anyone has come up with, that the world record holder has come up with also, is, slow down. Make sure that you clear the level. At least give yourself a good chance at clearing a very difficult level that's very random, because the fastest thing is to complete the level, and the slowest thing is to die. So even if you have to take a couple levels slow, take them slow. We're not necessarily going to be taking them that slow today, because I'm not running the whole game. I'm just going to be running the segments, which is to say, World 1, and then we'll run World 2 and World 3, but we'll run them independently and individually of each other. We've got the speed running live splits here waiting for us, so, and if the server is working correctly, this should just start as soon as I start level 1. So let's get straight into it in 3, 2, 1, go. And it's going. Okay, so here we go. The main thing that I need to do today, or that I'd like to do today, is to train my my D-strafe. You've got the, you've got the controls above me and to my left and a little behind me over there. You can see what I'm hitting and what I'm not hitting, and I'm hitting all A-strafes. And the thing is, some of the levels that I've been having particular difficulty with, when I watched HTDN's method, they had everything to, his method, his or her method, had everything to do, pooples, had everything to do with employing the D-strafe, which is, just going in the other direction, which you might think is not a big deal. Very much you might also think that this level is not a big deal, and it's not. I used to wait back there. You know what? Let's just do that again. Let's start from scratch here. We'll reset everything, we'll jump in, and I will employ my old tactic, because there is a bit of randomness to that level that I just don't particularly want to have to deal with, and there's a good way to negate a lot of that randomness. So when we get back up to level 3, we'll give it a... Oh, come on now. Come on now. I just caught a toe on the edge of something and it stole a jump from me. You saw me press the button if you're watching the controls behind me there. Alright, so now we're on level 3. Here's the method for, reducing some of the randomness. It's wait here for just a couple of seconds, and then typically you get a couple of trucks that make it through, and you just jump straight to them instead of crossing your fingers and hoping. So, whoop, straight to the goal on level 4. And level 5 is one of the ones that sometimes gives me troubles. Oh, shoot, it gave me troubles there. Alright, well, we've reset, so now it won't give me any troubles, will it? God damn it, Pawn, what? From here, you take the long jump, and you go straight to the back of that one, you run it, and then you take the, holy, bigger pop than you usually get from there, and then you just go straight into the goal, and that's level 5 out of the way. Level 6 also has a bit of randomness to it. I've tried to reduce the randomness by adding this into my run, which tends to pop me right over, and then I, you know, can pull the randomness out. This level, son of a bitch right here. So I'm just gonna wait back there, and I'm gonna take the kick off of that wall, and then that one, and that gets me through 1-7 with some constancy. This level is fine, easy, a-okay. I don't like it though, because because I have to start slow, but it's fine. It's fine to start slow. In fact, it may be beneficial. Shit. Okay, please survive, truck. Shit. Alright, please survive, truck. There's a truck on the right that sometimes explodes, and it's this one. And I like it to still be there because it gives me a chance. Ooh. Wow. That doesn't usually happen. Alright, here we go. 110. Let's see if I can get it on the first try. I can't, and I didn't. But I do have a new method, and the method is to get outside immediately. Like so. Come on. And then I gotta get to the backs of those, and then I gotta take that jump correctly, though. So from you to you, and then the back of this one. Trying to develop this level run, and it's just angering. God damn it. Because there is a very easily convertible jump, and it just has everything to do with a little bit of randomness that exists in positioning the truck. See, now there's what you're going for, and if I get that every time, it'd be wonderful. Because I didn't. We put in a 248.50. However, we did put in our best ever. No, not our best ever, but a very good 1-1 over our usual time. I've also put on screen here the best segments, which is the sum of best segments. That's a collection of, if I ran every level the best that I've ever run them, we would have ourselves a 124.31. That's what's possible if I run as good as I can on every level. Which I think is a very interesting statistic to have on screen, and why I put it up there. I actually wanted to have that kind of thing. I wanted like the ILs and the PBs for each IL. Jesus, you're just talking Greek, aren't you? The personal best for each individual level on screen for each one of these things, but it just don't fit very well. So we will start in on World 2 now in 3, 2, 1, go. And this is one of the places where I get to try my D-strafe. You see how much extra, like, jump that I get there? So, we're gonna start training this level. So, kind of ignore the, the times that are on your screen now. Look at how much extra jump I get when I take that D. I just gotta figure it out, you know? Just gotta figure it out. So, from here to you, nope. Alright, the safest method, Pawn, is to jump from there to there, then come running off the back of that one and take that kick right there. That's a safe kick. Now from here, yeah, if I D-strafe, I'm, you know, getting a lot closer to making jumps and things that are random. And I don't expect to have, like, great results here as I'm training them, as I'm training the D-strafe, so we're gonna, you know, fail this level a whole bunch while I'm trying to figure out what I need to do with my fingers in order to make this D-strafe possible. And also, like right now, I'm going to start working on, what if I take the D-strafe from this jump? Okay, well, you just strafe yourself right into a giant rock, is what's going to happen there. Oh, shoot, that one didn't go far enough. So if I take the D-strafe here, I'm not sure the D-strafe's a good idea from that point. I'd have to watch HTDN's, you know, run again in order to see at what point he starts to implement the D-strafe, but, like I say, we developed ostensibly the same run, HTDN and I, so it's given me a lot more, like, confidence in that I'm doing this, you know, reasonably well. What I need to do there is what I've been doing for the past couple of runs. Okay, that was a weird start. The past couple of live streams anyway, which is just stop. If I'll just stop when I get to here, and then kind of like look ahead. Yeah, honestly, this level doesn't necessarily need the D-strafe. Like, get me to there and then stop, and then find something to jump to. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do that, and I feel like I've got a good chance at actually clearing the level if I do it like that. So in 3, 2, 1, restart the timer. Yeah, okay. Good work there, buddy. You're supposed to take the short hop, run this guy, and then put your nose in there, and then duck the tree. More of a jump than we usually get off of that one. There you go. There you go, just land it there, and then go straight to these trucks, and then, whoop, slow it down. Spooples. Spooples. Yeah, don't come off of training that D-strafe pawn. Right. So, oop. Yeah, this is definitely not the method that I want to be using. But boom, that gets us to it. Let's actually just stop that. We'll replay the level for a while I work on this, because this is the beginning of level 2 is one of my like big it either works or it doesn't points, and I need it to be more consistent than it either works or it doesn't. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for me to put up good times in any category, segmented, full game, or whatever. The up and over. Come to here, make the jump there. I would love to develop a method where, you know, possibly by implementing the D-strafe, I could just keep the speed up through this section and do something like that. But it does seem rather inconsistent, and the best method that I've come up with so far is to you know, just slow down, stop, and wait. But let's, you know, there's a virtue to, even if I'm wasting my time a little bit here, there's a virtue just to training the D-strafe and getting a little bit more comfortable with jumping it using the alternate method. Because when you're doing the strafing here, your mouse is always leaning against whatever strafe it is that you happen to be using. So you get very used to having to steer to the right in order to counterbalance the left strafe. And so when you switch over to the right strafe, like I did just there, you know, you have to start steering in the other direction, and your hand might not want to do that unless you know, work on it. Now, jumping to here, it looks like this is a safe jump, and then that's a safe jump, and that gets me straight to the goal. Still gonna keep running this level for a bit, because, you know, it's not just about hitting it once every 10 attempts. Here. There you go. Yeah. See, I feel like the best thing I can do there is just stick it. Just stick the landing. Whew, if I can, even. Yeah. And if I can't, then I get stuck into one of those scenarios where I'm popping up and trying to figure out where's next. Where's the next place I can land? There's the... Okay. So don't do that. You don't want to train that, you don't want to plan for that, you want to plan for that one, because at the very least it tends to get you to here, you stop there, you look forward, you pick your truck. I picked my truck. You know? No, I don't know. What are these noises that you're making, Mr. Pawn? I'm not sure, but that's the right strafe. And then I need to be switching back to the left strafe at that point. But I am very happy to find that my right strafe is working pretty okay. I'm steering it well, at least. What I'm not doing is timing the jumps correctly. Because, you know, again, my fingers are just not used to this technique. So I'm not, like, running off of the edges the way that I need to, like there. when I ran off that edge, that was fine, but that was the left strafe. Oh, hello. Sure, I'll take you. There you go. Okay, and then slow down, and then pick your spot, and then this isn't going to get to gold, but again, I'm just, you know, looping the level, so might as well, you know, play with it a bit. Ooh. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Seeing what can be done, you know, play with the level and see what can be done. That right strafe gets me so much more distance through that section. And then boom, straight to the goal. Okay. Do you want to start? Yeah, I may not get through it, but we'll start timing it again in 3, 2, 1, and go. I have to start the timer on this section manually. Okay, and wait it, and there's a truck here, and that gets me into the goal. It's a great way to start that run. Now this one, I don't know. I don't know, I still don't have like a method that's like where I would do the same method every time. Because just landing this jump is annoying. I think you see what I'm going for there. Slow it down, stop it, and don't convert that jump. The other way that we were doing this one before was to stop here and then go out through here, but it is, you know, I mean, that makes it look like that's a way better method, but it is just as inconsistent for me. It has been anyway. And honestly, what I need to do is just be able to stop somewhere in there so that I can get that cleared. Now, 2-2 is fun. It's the Dragon Ball Z level. It's the Dragon Ball Z level. Boom. And you're looking for something like that to climb, really, once you get up there. What you want to be doing is just generating a whole bunch of strafe jump speed back here, and looking for something that can give you the height that you need in order to get to the goal. Wow, I get so many flying trucks there. Okay. This is new to me. I'm doing the... Like, usually what I do here is I just hold down all of the keys, the A and the D. I'm holding shift, forward, A, and D, and then mainly steering with my mouse. Like, I keep the A strafe jump going, but when I need to move a little bit more to the right, I do the other. And what I'm trying to do now is get more used to the idea of coming completely off of the A and shifting things that way. Which is feeling good right now. I mean, I know we're not putting up a good time, we just keep dying over and over again, but this is what grinding the levels looks like right now for me. Yeah, give me the up. Give me the up and over. Ooh, almost made it. Almost made it. You know, you gotta, like, just let yourself... You gotta just let yourself, you know, run the levels, miss the levels, die, knowing that you're putting in the time, you know? Practicing is its own virtue. Whatever it is that, you know, all the frustrations that I have while I'm playing this game, it's like, you know, there's no reason to bother with those frustrations. Because no matter how poorly you think you're doing and how much better you think you can do, the fact that you're running them is kind of everything that you need. Thanks for that one. It's all that you need to just, you know, continue repeating what you're trying to get better at. And you will get better at it. That's just how it works. Yeah! Yeah! There you go. You know, you keep playing the same song on the piano, and you're gonna get better at playing that song on that there piano. Even if it sounds horrible and sounds horrible and sounds horrible, all the frustration that you know, experience is unnecessary. You know, just keep playing that song on your piano. Aww. And before you know it, you will, you know, be really good at playing that song. So deciding for yourself, like, what your experience is going to be while you're playing that song. Whether you're gonna let the frustration and, you know, the self-deprecation seep in and be the nature of your experience while you're learning it. That's kind of up to you. I mean, it's not. Our emotions and our thoughts are very convincing, aren't they? But, you know, in another sense, it is. Like, once you realize it and are aware of your impact on your own experience, it's a big deal to just decide, you know what, there's no reason to be frustrated about this. No reason to get, you know, that angry. It's a hard thing to do, and I'm doing it. And just by the act of doing it, things will get better. See? See what? I don't know. I don't know. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's so frustrating. I'm gonna get really angry now. So you go off of this guy, and then you turn your head into that one, and you come down on here, and you take the just held down jump top sometimes, at least. See, I don't want to do it that way. It works fine some of the time. Some of the time. So yeah! Give me that. And give me you. And slow down there. And then clear the top, and go straight to the goal. And that puts in a 5:37.89 on World 2. I'm not a fan of running World 2, it is rather frustrating for me. So before the frustration builds up, you're just talking about, like, not, you don't have to, right, you don't have to. But, you know, everybody's got their limit. Slap the Buddha in the face 3 times, see what he gives you. We're switching over to World 3 now. So I'm changing over to my new splits. World 3, 1. In 3, 2, 1, go. This level is the one where you just have to run off to the left, to the front trucks, manage to land this, and then straight to the goal. Sometimes you don't even have to take that front jump either. Okay, that's not how I usually do this, but it's fine. If I wait for about here and then just jump, and I make the goal. Ah, I missed it. I missed it just barely. I'll try that again the way that I used to do it. Because I've actually come up with a different method since we ran this last. Can I get it from here? Because I was doing like a lot of things that were, this is what I used to do. I was doing this, coming to the back of these, and then trying to generate enough speed that once I got up to these trucks, I could take that kind of a jump and make sure that I hit the goal, and that one didn't do it either. So we'll reset the timer. We'll reset the timer again because I didn't get my fingers back to the right place on the keyboard in time. And we'll do it just this new way, where I just sit and I wait. I mean, it's not new, it's kind of how I did it back in the day. Just sit and wait, and then go from here with as much of the jump as you can get, and that puts 3, 2, and oh wait, you can't just reset from there, Pawn. Why? Because it's 3, 2. Oh right, yes it is, isn't it? So reset again and start back here. Yeet. And then restart the whole world. Wow, almost managed to mess that up. Okay, from here to the front, simple jump. Landed on these, move to the right one because that's the one that gets through, step back a bit, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and then go. And is that close enough to get me to the goal? It is. There's 3, 2 in. Now 3, 3 is just a leap of faith off to the left and then float straight to where the goal exists at the end of the level. 3, 4, ah yes. Now this one, in watching HDDN's run, we're going to try something that I don't usually try here, which is, okay, that didn't work out at all, which is to not take the second jump. I used to convert to it to another one up there, but all I really need to do is that. Just go from one straight there and in. Oh, wait. This is the one where you go up and over, and then... Wow, I got it first try. That's amazing. I forgot that this level was what was coming up next, so I was not prepared for it. Come on. Come on, there you go. Into 3-6. And then 3-7. Okay, the level just kicked me off to the left, weirdly. This is one of the rotatey levels, and I have no better solution for this than to sit here and try and survive and wait until you're close enough to get to the goal. And then go for the jump. 3-8 is another rotatey level, but in the other direction. And you're looking for a jump like that, and if you can't get it, then you can take it from there. Oh, great. This level. Shall we try for the pop? We won't try for the pop. We'll just F everything up. Shoot. There we go. Take a little pop there. Go over that stuff. Go over here. Yep. Oh, I got wedged. I'm hoping for a fortuitous pop. I got a fortuitous pop. Okay, and that's 3-9 out of the way, and 3-10, my favorite level. I mean that. You know, as much trouble as this level gives me, I think this is one of my favorite levels in the game. It's so, you know, it challenges you so much. And once you've got a method, there's, you know, sections of it that feel so easy. Like that. Oh! Oh! Whoa! And then you get to this section far ahead in this level that is just, you know, death, and it's this whole section. It's gamer time, this is funny. It's gamer time. You're the first gamer to show up, Tony. I'm going for half an hour at least, and oh, booples. Booples. First one here. That's fine though. It's an unannounced live stream, doing something that I've been doing a lot lately. So my best method so far has been literally just to sit there and wait and look for opportunity. Trying to rush the end of this level is so inconsistent that it just seems better to me to be careful on the end there. And that actually gave us our best time ever with all of those deaths, because 310 is difficult in a way that I enjoy, but we just put in our best time ever on that world with a 3:33:61. Hell yeah, private stream time. So when do you get naked? I am. You can't really see it because I'm in the darkness, right? I'm totally nude. Sure. I painted my body with charcoal. I'm wearing this hat, but other than that, totally nude. As we train my D. Look at that, we put up a best time ever IL on both 3.1 and 3.5, and then from 3.5 I just managed to, you know, not get stuck in levels where I usually get stuck over and over and over again. Wow, get those times. Get those times. Okay, let's go on to 3.4. So Clustertruck, or 1.4, World 4, you silly. There we go. Yeah, absolutely save those splits. Back over here. Nude from the neck down, that's right. In 3, 2, 1, Speedruns. This level I still don't really have any, you know, method for other than dodge and, you know, hope and pray. You know, keep your eyes open. That's all I know to do on this level. Keep your eyes open, and sometimes you're just not going to get through if you're running the speeds that I'm running. So maybe I shouldn't run those speeds. Maybe I should go slower and go for the clear as opposed to going for the super high speed. See? Like that got me through right up until I failed the last jump and hit the floor. Because, you know, that's just the kind of thing that I like to do, apparently. Oh, shit. I'm not a big fan of that kind of hesitation, of going slow, because I hesitate when I go slow. I'd rather be going fast. Maybe take 2 of those and then just take top runs from there. Yep, there you go. Into the goal. Okay, so that's 4-1 out of the way. Game gave me a little hop. A little annoying hop I didn't want. Okay, there's the big hop. See, which I want to be doing the drop-off speed runs on this level because it's like made for it, you know? Look at that. Look at how fast you can go. Boom, that's 4-2 behind us. Now this one is one where I really need to train my Yeah, my D-strafe. So we're gonna be stuck here for a minute. Because the D-strafe is what I need to be working on here. So you'll see my controls behind me switching from the left strafe to the D-strafe. I mean, this level is designed for going back and forth. And honestly, I need to start this run with the D-strafe, don't I? I don't know. Actually doing like that kind of works well. You know, resisting that strafe a little bit gives you the kick. Get you over to here, and then a little bit of D-strafe. I think training my D-strafe is, you know, I have to do, holy. I have to steer more to the opposite direction than I'm used to. It's another one that's just a bunch of really easy, he says as he dies. Really easy, you just, you know, take the drops off of the side and take all the speed you can possibly get. If you're going fast enough, you should be almost running into those lasers by the time you get there. This is a gated level that you just don't have any... There are ways through, but they're not worth much. Just wait for it and then rush the last one a little bit. And don't even rush the last one, just complete it and move on with your life. 4-5. 4-5 and 4-6 are two levels that I never had to run these while I was doing the strafe jumping techniques, because I'd already put in such good scores using non-strafe jumping, so I just don't have a technique for this, and it just feels like I'm blocked on this level. I've got a mental block, because I'm like, how do you do this fast? Why would you? I don't know. Maybe I should just give up the strafe jump on these two levels entirely and do them the way that I used to. Getting stuck here. This level is notorious for not actually giving you any trucks. Once you get through this beginning section. Yeah. Okay, come on. One of the ways that you can skip some of these perils is to take a little jump like that. Let's see if I can't get it. Get the, you know, good jump. The jump that gives you enough height to clear like the first 4 obstacles. Come on. Woo. There you go. That puts me up and over some of it. I'll just touch down there, and then about here you gotta start like looking ahead to see, did they give me any trucks to use? Because a lot of the times they don't. Which actually makes it more disappointing when you do as I just did there and... you do as I just did there and... give up a run where they actually did give you trucks to land on. Because it's kind of a... It's a 50-50, I would say. And I mean that literally. I mean, about half the time you will actually have the trucks here that you need to, you know, finish, get to the goal. There's 4-7 and 4-8. Still don't really have a great method for this. Because once you get up here, things, if I go fast, and you know how I love to go fast. If I go fast, I just run headlong into them. In fact, we'll try it right now. So bing, bing, and then, oh, I would have hit that if I wouldn't have been where I was. This one I'll go over. Yeah, it's very hard to sort of predict, or not predict, it's you know exactly where the lasers are going to be, but I'm finding it hard to like generate a route that goes the way that I usually like to go, which would be like this. And I'm either catching that one, or I'm catching the one right before it, or I'm catching the one after it when I'm running that fast. If I do a long jump to the top of you, and then a short jump to the top of you, see? Hey, Okwong, you feeling better, says Hologram 1? Yeah, is all I can say. Come on. I think the best method here is going to be to take the short hop, take the long hop, okay, and then from here, start doing wall runs, careful wall runs, but then just take a big hop, if you can get it, to get over all that stuff. Just slow down a bit, and then look for a pop here that gets me through some of this stuff. Yeah, that's fine with the timing. So there's 4-8 out of the way. 4-9. Very tricky little level. the world record speedrunner, I'm going to show you his strategy for this one. Okay, world record speedrunner right here. This is his run. That's his run for the world record. Because when you're running the whole game, you know, the best thing that you can possibly do is just not die. Just don't die. This level... Holy! I just aced 410? Oh my god, that is so hard to do. Oh, and I put in 2 of my, you know, personal bests on ILs at 4.9 and 4.10 there. I'm not surprised, considering 4.10... all rules are off on 4.10. The run itself was really long and awful, but whatever. Let's go on to 5.1. Clustertruck, NoAbility, World 5. Update my splits. And in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. This one is a, you know, stop, look ahead, wait kind of a set of levels. Because of that kind of stuff. Like, there's so much randomness to that kind of thing that's going on in these levels that the best method I've come up with is just to slow down, look forward, and see if you think something's gonna hit like that, and then just kind of chillax for a minute. Oh, I was trying to take the jump off of the hammer there. See, look at that's about to go. Can I make it? I made it. Whew. Oh, actually pretty good recovery for having died on the first one. That didn't, but that helped. That helped a little. Here. Get off and get to the goal. Wow, alright, 5-4. Just so hellacious, these levels. For taking away everything that you need. I mean, look at that. It was everything. What am I supposed to do there? And I'm thinking, what if what you did there was a big pop, if you can get it. In fact, could you go in on the inside and then take a big pop? Not really. Not really, that did not give me a big pop. Come in here, and I'll turn back against this one. Yeah. See the mess that just emerges up front? I'm actually trying to use the obstacles to get there. Okay, watch. That hammer is gonna wipe them out. But then there was just nothing there to jump to. So the hammer came down early there, and the truck that was behind me spun off to the right for some reason. Tried to land on him, and then he was gone. And that swept all of the things out. If I went... Okay, what if I got lucky? The reason why I don't build the run around those poppers is because sometimes they fire and sometimes they don't. I'll show you the world record holder's run on this one, too. World record holder. I'm like sitting here and I'm trying to like come up with the methods where I can do this and then and stuff like that. And how can I get past? And the world record holder and Clustertruck just steps through it one truck at a time. If I recall correctly, anyway, that's his method. I'm gonna try that again though because it is fun. Because again, it's just faster to not die. It's faster to complete the level slowly than it is to die 9 times and complete the level. I just wait here and I just step through, step through, step through, step through, wait, boom, then boom. 5-6 is a level that I have no better way to do than to wait here and then try and take that pop that was not, you know, it was not good timing on that pop. But the trucks were in a good position. I will try and ride you up and then jump the poles to get to the end, and I missed. Wonder what the no deaths speed record is. I'm not sure that this game exists with a no deaths run. At least not on speedrunner.com. See, I can't, even when I just stand on top of those, it doesn't work out the way I want it to, so best method I've got is to do that, and then take that hop, and even that's a little bit inconsistent for me. Yeah, get through, get through. Perfect. I mean, sometimes the trucks just line up with the obstacles in the way that you need them to. Try that one. Whoop. Yes, okay. Run the top of this. Run the top of this. Oh, those are actually physical. Those little... Oh, shit. Those little bits. When I come out to the outside, see again, the popper was active there, but it isn't always. So trusting it is, you do so at your own peril. If I pop over you... Hey! Again. I shouldn't be developing a run that relies on the popper. Okay. Okay, thank you. Didn't see that going. There's just so much to look at. Middle distance, you know, far distance, near distance. There's so much to be trying to work. That it's hard to even see what's coming up ahead on any of these levels. This world is not fair or nice to someone who's trying to speedrun the game. So I'll just cheat it. 5-8. Oh, 5-8. Yeah, none of this world is lovely for me. And that doesn't work, Pawn. You keep doing that, and it just doesn't work. So just, like, slow down here. Push through the first... Okay. Push through the first flame, and then where the second flame kicks on, you know, just wait it. And then see if you can't jump straight over. I kind of hesitated there, and I think I can probably jump straight over that second flame. If I get to here, stop, wait, and then I go, yeah. That's gonna be way faster than trying for those. You know, I'm just in that IL mindset. I never stopped thinking about the game in terms of, like, what's the fastest possible route. Yeah. That's not ideal, because it's hard to wedge yourself through there. It can be done. Yeah. Give me a pop. Thank you. But if you can come to these trucks with a little bit of speed, you're far better off for making that jump. And then you get up here, and just wait, wait, wait. There's a popper going over here. So jump to the popper with your body, and just be flung to the goal is my method. There you go. I think I want to run that whole set of levels again. Yeah. I know I said I hate this level, or this world. Did I? I mean, I do, whether I said it or not. I'm loving the tunes in this level. The songs, the music in this game is just so good. It's so, you know, everything about the aesthetic of this game is, like, spot on to draw you in, to, like, get you really, you know, to convert this experience that's happening on a screen in front of you into something that just gets into your senses and becomes your world. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. This is the introducing level. Oh, I can get through here this time. Get that out of the way. And just wait it. And then go to the goal. It's the safest. And on these levels, the safest is often also the fastest. Oh, look out for that one. It's shaking. Cool, there's 5-2 in as well. Now 5-3, watch out for the hammer. Hammer's coming down. I don't know what I could have done there. Because you got that one going at the same time as that one was going. Wait for it, and then jump to the goal. There you go, there's 5-3 out of our way. 5-4 is the one with the poppers. And I missed the popper. That's okay, I'm using trucks for poppers now. Oh, that popper was on top of that truck, and then it came down and it crushed it. Oh, not good. So, just speed running it. I'll take that pop if it happens to come along, but I don't want to be relying on it, you know, substantially or exclusively. Into the goal for 5-4. 5-5. These poppers, pushers, swingers, it's combining all of the obstacles. Hit! Oh. Little gentle kick from the damn column upon which the hammer rests. And, you know, Where is your god now? Where is your cluster god now? It's not even that long a level either. You can see the goal like right there. It's not that far away. But just the inconsistency of everything. This is RNG World, they should have called it. I don't know what they did call it, but they should have just called it RNG World. What are you gonna do with this, you know? And the best method is to slow down, be careful, look ahead, pick your jumps, and then you're still going to fail 70% of the time because of shit like that. See, that one didn't even shake as long as they usually do. You know? This one was not shaking, and then it started shaking, and then it just fired! So frustrating. I'm trying to just, you know, let the frustration go in and out. Making a considerable effort toward that goal here. Because, I mean, look at this. We were doing a good run, too. And it's just everything on this level is, you know, set on ridiculous timings that you can't trust. So 5-5, right. You wait for it, and then you die there because you didn't wait for it. I go, I go, I go, I go, I go, I go. That's 5-6 out of the way. 5-7, I'll stop here for the final jump. That's not the jump that I'm looking for, but if it gets me there, obviously, I'll take it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I could have made it to the goal if I just would have jumped it. So we are a minute 10 behind my best completion of this world. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, watch for the hammer spawn. Oh, God, that one was just invisible to me. Off to the right in a way that I didn't see. I'll come over the top of you, and then I'll stop here for a second. And then I'll see what's going on up here. Just waiting it. Just waiting it. Yeah, there we go, to the goal. 5-8. 5-9. What did I say? You said, wait this one. And then shoot. Just go over the top of that one and then go straight to the goal. 5-9. 5-10 is the one with the big jumps near the end of it. I do want to get, you know, a significant amount of speed up there so that I can complete this. And then I want to come off the front of those trucks with a little bit of speed. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Jeez, dangerous spawn, dangerous. I know. Oh, crap. I'm looking for a popper that I can take with my body. And this is like a 30-second level, so if you... 20-second level, at least. So if you screw that up, welcome to, you know... I just lost a whole bunch of your run. Oh! I will play this game 1000% differently when we start running, you know, the whole game thing. I will absolutely, okay. Yeah, go it. Slip through there. Take that. Take that. Now stop. Oh! Oh! No! Oh! No! I mistimed it. You gotta be quick on the draw for that one. Hello. Yep. Touchdown. Straight on through. Sure, I'll take the pop. Will you, though? Yeah. Oh, come on! I was surely over top of it when it did the thing that it does. I mean, we all heard the sound effect and when it fired. Who's gonna tell me that you weren't over the top of it when it went boom? Oh, okay. Just a little bunny. Just a little bunny. Oh, shit. Don't look at chat until you complete the level. It's the last level. I mean, it's not like we're going for any great time right here anyway. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there's a significant randomness to this level as well, and whether you'll get through it. whether you'll get through this, you know? The last half of it is basically just skill and timing and stuff like that, but again, there is this aspect of it. Darth Angelus cheering 10. Hang on, I'll have to read it just after I finish this level, which is going to happen on this run, no doubt. This is the one we've been waiting for. Oh, okay. No, this is the one, though. It's still the one. It's still the one. You struggling to pay the electric bill or something, Vaughn? Yeah. I don't want to turn the lights on. I mean, I've got the lights on. I've got the generic, the regular room light on right now. But the live streaming, green screening, is it 5? It's 4 or 5 lights that I usually run to make the live streams look the way they do. I ain't turning all that on. I ain't not turning all that on. My CFS doesn't want it. Wow. How long have we been on this level? Too long, Vaughn. Yes, we have. Is there a possibility to take a jump there, take a jump there, take a shorter jump there, end up somewhere else? Maybe. Ice cream. There are 4 lights. There could be 5. Picard. There could be 5. And as soon as you tell me that there are 5, I'll let you go. Okay. Yeah. Not good, but convertible into something usable. A little bit of your speed, fall here, catch the back of that one, and then fuck up the little connective bunny hop if you're stunned. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, give me that. That feels good. And then, shit. See, I'm just learning, I'm learning the patience that I'm going to need. Oh, come on. In order to do the proper, like, you know, run the whole game version of these runs. Can I make it? You can't. Not really. Holy, he managed to convert that. Okay, so patience, 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 now go. I swear to God, like, I'm over the top of it. I don't know what happened there. That's the second time that we've been robbed. Jump more straight up, I guess, is something I could do. When I slow down and then I start trying to, you know, make those little pops. You know the ones I'm talking about. I'm not good. I'm not good at that. You can just let me go forward. Yeah, no, Can you take the hop to there and then pop off of those guys? That's a safer strategy if you can turn that into an always-on thing for you. Like these hops. If I don't have any forward velocity, there you go. Ain't that fucking hard? Okay. Sorry? Right in front of me. It's my alarm for the kitty litter, which means nothing to me, because I don't really go down there and do the kitty litter these days. I rely on my dad to do it. So the climb down and up the stairs to the basement is not something that I look forward to. So that was a 10-minute version of that run. Did we do anything good there? We started out that run actually very well. The fact that we're just a couple seconds ahead of PB on all of those levels is real good. We got stuck on 5.5, which put us a minute 31 behind. And then we only added 1 second on the next level. We actually gained time. We got faster on 5.7. 5.8 we lost a little bit of what we'd gained, but it kind of balances out. 5.9 we cleared apparently really quickly because we were gaining significant time there. And then 5.10 was just, you know, 5 minutes stuck on a level that isn't even that. I mean, clearly it is difficult. Clearly it is. Because otherwise you wouldn't be stuck there for 6 minutes, Paul. Let's go on to the next, which is World 6. So I'll load up my sum of best segments, my PBs, my live splits. My splits for World 6, and in 3, 2, 1, go. And this one is the one that gets in my head as scary because it involves me going too fast and then trying to convert jumps like that, which are difficult for me. So I'm gonna stop here and then go and manage to goal it on the first attempt. This one, oh right, okay, so front truck there, back 2 trucks to the front truck, and then to this front truck, and then... Oh my god. Very fortunate that I cleared that one. This one, a little bit different. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it all the way, so I might as well stop and clear it the conventional way. Wow, that's probably my best time on that level just because I usually get stuck on it for a while. This one is one of those where you get to the front and just wait until you think you're close enough to the goal to make the jump. There you go, 6-4's in. 6-5. This one, I think it's better to take a pop there. You know, that would argue against me, wouldn't it? But taking a pop here to go up and over so that you can target these guys and then pop off of them to the goal, because otherwise it's more of a percentages game whether or not you're going to actually make the conversion. Okay. Hey, as long as we make it, then we're good, because it's actually quite simple to finish this level. Oh, wow, almost screwed that up one. Yes, it did. 6-6. In the bag. This level's full of, like, cheats and hacks and whatnot. And I like it. I like it. So I'm gonna go way out, and then I'm gonna start coming back in. And I'm gonna catch the back end of the goal there. This level is, the twisty level. So, my best strategy here is to get on the back of a truck and just ride it, and try and stay alive until you can get close to the goal and jump it. Otherwise, you can get stuck on that one for a while. This is the, boulder race. I was about a half a second behind that last jump. I'm just gonna take the little short hops here to here, and then jump to there. As long as I can convert that. And then, and I can go straight to the goal on that one, and that's 6-9 and 6-10. Alright. So. This one, the last time we tried doing it on a live stream, it was hellacious. Because I just got stuck doing this over and over and over again. But it is the method. It is the way. Almost made it through on that one. That one's a little bit too leaned into the lattices, to the, yeah, lattice work there. And that one's a little bit late to start moving. That one's still a little too leaned in on the lattices. That's good. Yeah, just a little bit late on the maneuver. Now, the HTDN, the world record holder, does like a little kick right there, and I'm not sure why he does that kick, which is why I'm experimenting with it. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Because he had a very consistent put in here. Whereas I have just struggled with this thing, you know, it's so finicky. But he did like something like that in midair. So if I can get over here and then... Yeah, that was it, by the way. If the lattice wouldn't have been in my way. How are we doing? Oh, we're about to lose PB because of this. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! You lost your PB to this one really difficult to convert jump. Go out further to the right and then come back in. There. No. Absolute mad lad about 1 minute ahead. Huh? There you go. So there's 6:10 in, and we lost 24 seconds on that one. Oh wow. So we were stuck on that level alone for 2 minutes and like 15 seconds. Look at that run. Wow. Amazing run. You know, putting up you know what I don't get? How is it that this one right here, 6-1, if someone understands how the splitting software works, how is it that that gives me a green and says that I'm 0.22 faster, but it's not a personal best? I mean, it's the first level. Obviously, I'd be running against... No, you're running against your best segment. That's why. So I'm running against the whole best segment, going all the way out to the left there. So I may have a better, you know, individual level PB there, but against my best segment, I was running 0.22 faster, and then I managed to take 14 seconds off of 2 for a PB, and 6-3 I managed to get in. We were stuck there, so, you know, you can see. Were we stuck there? 40, 55, 110. It looks like we were stuck on 6-4 maybe for a second. That was an amazing run anyway. Pong, you should get one of the split displays with the wiggly green and red graph. I don't know what that is. I've never seen the wiggly green and red graph. I mean, this is the program. This is the program that everybody uses for this stuff. So if there's a wiggly green and red graph, I'm sure I can get it installed for you. I don't want to go on to level 7. I've kind of, you know, resigned myself to running the first half of the game at this point and trying to get better and better at that. I feel like it would be maybe a little bit too much information for me to be holding, to be trying to run all of them. So we're going to go back to 1-1, and we're going to run this, you know, from the start anyway, and we'll stop where we need to. World 2 needs a lot of work for me. It's just so inconsistent. So in 3, 2, well, actually, no, that is the way you do it. It'll load fast enough. In 3, 2, 1, go. And we'll have a live stream break here in not that long. Ooh. Nice one. 1. I managed to somehow not click next 3 times, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not, you know, running for speed. Oh wait, that's exactly what you're doing as a speedrunner. So then it's not fine. It's fine. We have to slow down back there somehow anyway to try and wait for a truck to show up here. Wow. Talk about saving that, huh? Talk about pulling that back from the brink. Now, if you take the big jump from back there, my method, I feel, is flawed because there is a big jump that you can get back there and it'll push you straight into the goal. But push on through. I'm not even, you know, that concerned with running World 1 especially well, because this world is, like, I got it, you know? And you'd say, well, then you should be running it in especially well. I'm sort of, you know, I'm sort of running it for speed instead of safety in a lot of ways. Yeah! And practicing my safety methods, too. But this one just feels like practice to me. It doesn't feel like there's a lot... There's nothing more that needs to be done here, you know? Yeah! That might be a PBIL. And I mean, like, in the game, as the game exists. You know, on the leaderboards, I think that might be the fastest time that I've ever put up right there because of that magic kick we got up front. There's 1-8. This one always gives you that little kick that you don't actually want, and then it kind of screws me up. There you go, straight over the top of all that stuff. We'll run the side of you to here, and then take it very carefully, because any one of these jumps can not work because they're on an incline. Go on, reset that, and do your method where you get on the outside, and then you do that, and then straight to the goal. And that's a 2:11:37, which is about our average, I would say. Putting in right around 2 minutes, just over, is about my average, between 2 and 2:10. Might not be a thing in Clustertruck speedrunning, actually. I think it's used mostly in games that are 4:3, because they can slap it on the side. Oh, 4x3? Yeah. Yeah, it took me quite a while to configure this the way that I wanted it. I actually sent a tweet to the developers of LiveSplit. I should check on that, because I don't really look at my Twitter, to see if I could get a version of the plugin that does the sum of best segments right here, that just says sum of best. Or, you know, gave me the ability to change the string there, because it's only ever going to show that tiny little, you know, 6 digits maximum of space, of time there, and yet because they decided to call it sum of best segments, and I can't change that in this horizontal layout, look at how much of the screen it takes up. Doesn't need to be like that. Doesn't need to be like that. Let's run World 2, and then we'll have a live stream break. So open my splits for World 2. So if I did everything the best that I've ever done it, I could put in a sub 2 here. Apparently the best actual run that I've ever had is 3:35. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, go. And this is the jump to you, and then the wall run there, and the kick to that, and then stop, stop, stop. Oh, that was a really good setup, too. The trucks don't usually run to that side of things. Okay. Take it. You can run it, Pawn. You can make it work. You didn't make it work. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You gotta fight against inconsistency here, Pawn. That's what you were doing. Fighting against inconsistency. Put these runs in like you're trying for world record full game. There we go. That gets me through 2-1. 2-2... Again, don't have a great method for this, even as of yet. Okay, and that was just the game taking it away from me. You know, there's no trucks to convert to. Which does make it more difficult to convert to trucks. I'm just trying a variety of methods for getting through this opening section here, because, like I say, I just haven't... Nothing is what I want. Nothing is so trustworthy as to be reproducible. Like, that's nice, but that is very unlikely. 2-2. Alright, 2-2's in now. Take some runs from here. I look for something that will give me height, and I get stuck on that guy for an hour and a half, but fuck it, I got there in an ace. There's 2-3 out of the way. And then left and right, left and right, left and right. Yeah, I'll take that, as long as I don't hit the... Couldn't convert it. Couldn't convert it. The truck that was on the right was too far forward. Yeah. Oh, slow down. Slow down. Oh. Wow, that right strafe, when I use it, it's so powerful for getting to the right. In a hurry. Oh! Oh! Yes. No? No. Oh, come on now. My shoulder isn't that big. I wasn't even wearing my pauldrons today. What are you gonna do with that? Survive it. I mean, yeah, that'd be great if... Oh, fuck me. That was an excellent, you know, managing of an unlikely situation in the moment, and it still didn't get me what I needed. Boom, that's into 2-4. 2-5. Yeah, World 2 is just... It's gonna be, you know, a big problem for me. Because, I mean, everything here is really weird. It's a really weird set of levels. It's very hard to plan. You can have strategies on all these levels, and they're just gonna fall apart. Shoot. Okay, but you do have to implement your strategies. before they fall apart. My strategies are to take that pop. That always happens every time that guy puts his head up like that. If I can get there, and then I can make this jump, and get to the goal on 2-7. Okay. Okay, that was the game kicking me in a direction that, you know, didn't actually make a lot of sense. I'm gonna slow down here because even if I get to the fronts, we're not close enough yet for me to be able to convert to the goal anyway. There's 2-8 in the bag. 2-9. 2-9. 2-9 is a son of a biscuit, let me tell you. It is a son of a biscuit. It is deceivingly, you know, doesn't look like there's a lot going on here. Ooh. 2-10 is not deceivingly anything. It is very plainly and obviously everything that it is. Because the jumps just don't often convert the way that they're supposed to, because you're on inclines, and the inclines rob the jumps from you. Sometimes they give you amazing ones, and then you get one like that. You know, I jumped, and it just robbed it. Okay, it's good to know that we're well past PB here anyway. And then the trucks are moving in such weird, unpredictable manners that just trying to pick a truck to land on is a bit of a thing. There is... Okay, so if I do like this, and then I run into the side of this truck, take the pop, but then I touch back here... Let me try that again and see if I can't show you what I meant to say. I touch back there. Yeah. So I touch back here, and I take the pop. No, there is a pop, okay? If you land in the right spot, you can, like, get a... what I guess I would call an insta-hop. A hop that just, like, as soon as you touch down, you take it, and it flings you forward very nicely. That wasn't it, by the way. You see what's going on there? Like, he was climbing the hill, and then he died at the same time as I'm trying to move to him, and then there's nothing to convert to. Okay, so up and over to the front of you, and then go and play it safe now for him. You know? Do it like you're, you know, running for the world record. Yeah, that's safe. I mean, given the circumstances, I would argue yes. I would argue yes. That was about as safe as it gets. No. You know what's most frustrating about it is actually that I feel like I can't convey to you, like, what all is going on here to make this as horrific as it is, you know? I feel like I could sit here and talk about it for ages and it still doesn't sound like it's real, you know? Like, oh, it just looks like you're bad at the level. Unless you're running the game, and I mean speed running the game. Actually, if you've just played the game, you'll know from that level, but especially if you're speed running the game, you'd know exactly what I'm talking about. The jumps that don't jump. The landings that level doesn't have any jumps that just don't jump. There are other levels where I absolutely have had jumps that just don't jump. Usually you at least get a jump out of that level, but when they're on an incline like that, sometimes those jumps are just like, you know, instead of being a huh, they're a huh. Little baby. We're gonna take a live stream break. We're gonna take a live stream break. So I'll just go straight to the break from this screen. So I'm gonna play you some music. 7 minutes from now I'll be back to continue running this. I came in here to train my D. And I haven't been doing a lot of D training, but I have been playing with it a little bit. Maybe I should pick out the, maybe I should go to that laser level that is the left and right, back and forth one, and just run that over and over again, training my big, throbbing D. We'll be back in 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere, pawn not out. You mind terribly going to the scene? Apparently you do. Oh, it's this one. Sorry. My bad. Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn, the little darkened man down here who refuses to turn all of his lights on for a late night pawn stream. Early morning for those of you in the UK and further to the west, for those of you in the Europes. But yeah, we're just chilling and running some Clustertruck because I was gonna be doing it regardless. So why not offer, you know, the enjoyment of watching me frustratingly suck at all of these levels to you as well. Are you kidding me? My best time in 2-1 is 6:56. I'll tell you what we're gonna do then, friends. What are we gonna do then, Fawn? We're going to run that until we're gonna push for a better PB on that. No, that's not my best time. What's my best time? 3:35. Okay, now that's more reasonable. We're not gonna run that, because that's a reasonable time on it. We'll run World 3. World 3 also has a reasonable time, but I enjoy World 3, so we'll push through, and what I think I want to do at this point is, when we find ourselves a segment where we've got something higher than a 4, well, something higher than a 3, if we don't have a sub 4 on one of these segments, then we'll just run that one over and over again, and we'll run it specifically to put in a new PB, instead of just running it to kind of train, which is what I feel like I've been doing now. Might put on my PJs, be right back, says Sea Turtle Point. Yeah, baby, get comfortable. Get comfortable. You just slip into something, you know, a little bit thinner, a little bit less between me and you know, I can sort of feel the body heat coming off. You do that, and I'll be right here running a bit of the Clustertruck with it. Thank you. I don't need the music in the background. Game's got music of its own. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So this one, we jump off, we jump straight to something up there. Oh, okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just reset and restart, because that level is not one that you need to be dying on. I just didn't convert this jump, and I damn sure didn't convert that jump. Next level. Oh, I'm a little bit uncomfortable how I'm seated right now. Okay, not how I usually do this, but you gotta be able to do it how you not usually do it. Jump to the goal. Come on. There you go. Just barely caught the bottom of that one. And then right off of you guys, and the jump that falls me straight into the goal. 3-3. One of my favorite, I didn't really have to try level. 3-4. I also really enjoy this level because of the skill involved in pulling off these couple of jumps. I'm going to take the backup strat, which is that, and then try and pull it back just in time. Sometimes you just don't convert that jump. The safest strategy is to take a double jump there, but I didn't. So and I didn't again, which is why we didn't complete. So from now on, it's going to be a rule of mine. You take the double jump on. It's low percentage that you're going to get the other version of the jump. So take the double jump. I'm sort of just relying on it to give me the double jump. Maybe if I tap and tap, maybe that's better. Or maybe if I land it, if I can land it at all. No? It's, you're definitely trying to land the leading face of that one. Oh, wow, that was beautiful. It's almost too much. Possibly too much. See, if you can catch it on the front edge, then you'll probably get the jump that sends you back there. It's 3-4 pawn, which means jumping out here, and then coming down for that. And I'm surprised that that did not land. Okay, I'm not even gonna try for that one, because that one wasn't gonna land it. It's right in there. Oh! Not even making the first jump here. This one, it's so random for me. It's still so random for me. Like, I know where the spot is, and sometimes I just don't hit it, but like, I was gonna complain right there. If I don't hit it there, for God's sake, that's where it is. Alright. Watch it pawn. Okay, that counted? Okay. So here we're on to the rotatey level. The rotatey level, well, one of 2 rotatey levels. I like this one too because it's nothing to do. There's nothing to do but sit here and wait for it, you know? And then jump for it when you think you can just barely make it. This one, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's a little bit more randomy, but the random tends to work out for you. Okay, the game gave me a weird kick at the beginning that I didn't ask the game for. Take the, I mean, why not? I don't really know how to start this level consistently. Might as well try that, since it's just going to turn into sort of a cheese run once you get going anyway. You're just cheesing it. You're just looking for what looks like it might kind of half work. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then in this section, you know, if you try and rush it, you're going to hate yourself for it later. Because you're right at the end. 3.9, alright, on to 3.10. How we doing on, you know, possibly putting in a best time ever? You're not, no, you're past that point. Alright, well good, pressure's off. Pressure's off, then. Ride you, jump to there, over you, that side of that, over those, all right at the goal, and I just slipped down the side of that truck. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna run it again. Ah, I see. You're gonna run it again. You need to slow down there, Paul. I know you can kind of convert that jump, but the next jump after it is definitely not going to convert, so you might as well stop and pray to the gods of Clustertruck or good fortune. Straight through that one to the goal, and that's World 3. Putting in a 437 on that, huh? It's probably more like your average. You're back, you slipped into something more comfortable, pony? Alright, sit real close to me. I just put my hand on your okay, this isn't a phone sex. Live stream. Open split, let's move on to segment 4. And like I said, what I want to do now is I want to actually go for PBs here. So on this level, I mean, look at that. Whatever it is that I get stuck on, which it looks like 4.7 is a big, and 4.8 are big, like, points where I get stuck here. I want to play those as safe as possible in order to just get through them. We want to be putting in, ideally, a sub 4, but considering that my best segment time right now is, you know, just under 7 minutes, I will take a sub 5. Lewd. Yes. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. The laser level. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, porn. Yeah. Me too. Me too. I wasn't confident that I could make that last jump. Oh, you gave me a little hop that I don't ask for. Okay. From you, to you, to you, you, to you. Yeah. I'm so just trying to like finish the level. Because we are going for that PB now. So that little, you know, stress and hesitation of, oh, I'm just trying to finish it. Oh, shit. At the same time that I'm just trying to finish it, you know, my brain won't just let me try and finish it because I'm supposed to be practicing this D-strafe. But I think, for the sake of putting in the PB, I'll just do that. Whoa. Again, that little, like, level loading, sometimes the trucks all jump kind of pop there. It's not great. Yeah, there it was again. This is one of the most frustrating levels, honestly. Because if you don't just clear it, it's like, come on, there's nothing going on here. Why do you have to hold me back? Okay, 4.6 now. 4.6. Whoa. and double whoa. Just take the jumps. Okay. I don't know how with me strafing and turning to the left, that was what happened, but that's what was happening, even with me doing the things that I just did. So up and over that one, and then to you, and then, whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Into the goal. We're 6 behind us. How are we doing for time here? 50 seconds ahead? Okay. It's not as much ahead time as I'd like to have, considering that this is one of the levels that really sticks me these days. I really get effed over by it. It's one of those levels where I really need to, like, run it a bunch and try and route it for safety. But, you know, as I was saying earlier, probably before anyone really got here, just running the levels is practice, you know? Whether you got a good method or a bad method, whether you keep dying or not, like, just being here and doing this, the frustration that can come over you while you're trying, see, the lack of trucks, that experience is just that. It's just an experience that you're kind of choosing to have by having it. You know, there's no reason to get all upset. Because just being here and doing it is virtue. Is the virtue. I mean, if this is what you want to be doing, which apparently it is, for me. Damn, that one's a tough one, isn't it? I'm gonna find a safe conversion. That ain't the safe conversion. No, it's not. But look at me, you know, having fun with it anyway. It's fun to take hopses. It's fun to take the hopses. Yeah. Yeah. That's one way to do it. 4-9. Safest method is just hop them. Just hop them. Let time do its thing. And then rush past them and go to the goal. There's 4-9 and 4-10. Oh, we're well ahead now. We're well ahead on the PB. Okay. So this level, I don't know what to do with this level. I've said before, and I'll say it again, and I will say it again many times after this. I have the feeling that the entire floor of this level is moving underneath you, not just the, you know, weird terrain objects that are spinning and whatnot. I have the feeling that the entire floor is moving just because I can't otherwise explain the things that happen on this level. I just can't. Holy! He puts it in for a new PB. It's definitely not the sub 4 we were looking for, but it's a new PB, and look at all that green and blue. On the laser world. Tell you what, let's make a rule for ourselves that if we put in a new PB, then we go away from the level, we go away from the world for a minute anyway. We can come back to it after we run another one, but if we put in a new PB, let's move on. Wow, 5:31:58. I mean, it's got to come down to like 2 something eventually, but I'll take it. I'll take it for now, for here, for today. So going on to World 6. No, World 5. World 5. Where we've already got a pretty good time on World 5. How? Isn't Medieval World the one that's got all the pushers and swingers and FU overers? Isn't that it? Or is that Ancient World after this? No, I'm pretty sure it's Medieval World. How do I have a 345 here when I'm still stuck with a 6 other places? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is all about watching, you know, the the hammer, the first hammer. So the first hammer is that one, and I can get past it. So I'll just keep jumping, I'll just keep going. Here, I'm gonna stop and wait. Stop and wait. Yeah, that gets me through it. Took that death and didn't reset though, so... Oh, now watch out for that one. Slow down here for a second, and then just go crazy and go fast. 5-2. Okay. It's one to bear in mind. That's a level that you can actually enjoy playing. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Straight to the goal on 5-3. 5-4. Oh, this is the poppers. Right. Yeah. Give me... Oh. He was midair, and if I would've, you know, I tried to kick him. You can just always take that, because that one actually is consistent. But getting to the goal might not be consistent. If you do wait for it. Because you do get different jumps off it. Okay, keep your eyes ahead, Pawn. Keep your eyes ahead. So, yeah, watch out for that. Okay, it took them all away from you. Except for that one, and then something else behind you apparently took that one away. You're not... You didn't keep your eyes wide. No, I didn't. Oh, that truck got pushed off to the left of where it was gonna be. Okay, stop for it here. Wait, 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 wait. Go. Don't knock me down. And, yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Thanks. Loving it. Loving it. Ugh. The multiple problems with this level, multiple difficulties of this level, are, like, I can't see anything ahead of me right there, you know? I don't know what's coming up, what isn't coming up, what I can rely on, what I can't rely on, because it's just not visible due to, you know, everything that's happening ahead of me, so... Not all... It's just, it's so quadruple random. Because you don't know what's coming. There are some things that you can see are coming, and there are some that you just can't, and what are you gonna do? Like right there, I just had to leap of faith it, because I can't see past everything that's, you know, up there that's happening. And I don't know when the forward poppers are gonna fire, because I can't see them shaking, and... Yeah, I just don't know. The frustrating levels are the ones where you just have no idea what to do with them. And this is one of them. Because it just seems like this is what you would do over and over again, and then just hope for a situation in which there will be trucks there. What else is there? Got a big pop from back there. I take the first one, I run from here, and then look for a pop off the side of you. And then the A-frames of those things get in the way of your pops on this world in general. About running the back of that and then taking a big pop. Seeing that giant gap there, even if I manage to complete this level on that run, that's not consistent, you know? What are you gonna do with that? Do I just have to wait here for a second in order to get in timing with the flames? Okay, and the last one I'm gonna have to jump on the outside of, so if I just wait here for a second... Wow. Actually, just wait there for even more and go. Probably the same speed and keep you further away from the flames. Here's the one where I, again, can't see what's happening. I just kinda gotta guess at the timing of it. And then hope that the level doesn't steal all of the trucks away from me. RNG World, he calls it. And by he, I mean me. That's what I call it. Oh! Okay. Yep. No. Looking for framework to jump from that point. That's nice. That's nice. Now what's going on ahead of you? Like, nothing good. And that gets me 5-7. This is another one. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I will take it. I will take all of it. Just get me to the goal. 5/8 in. This is that one where I was like, jump through here and then wait. Jump over that one, and then go straight to the goal. So 5/9's one where, like, there's enough consistency to what happens on that level that you can actually plan something for it. Which is nice. Because it's so unlikely on this level. To have that nicety. And then get to the front, quickly. Just a little bit late on that popper. Oh, my shoulder. Talk to me about my shoulder. There's nothing wrong with my shoulder. This is another one where I'm looking at it and going, the inconsistency though. Because there's two possible ways that you can do this to get out of this area. And it's either to like come to here and take the big long jump and hope that the trucks have ended up in that position. Or the other way. Sorry, I'm a little busy trying to complete the level. There you go. There you go. Get me there. Get me there. Don't rob me now. There you go. There's 5/10. And we're gonna have to run that one again because we did not put up a new segment PB. Did put in a new gold on 5/9. So that's cool, but we're gonna run that one again. Back to the level select. Back to World 5, Medieval. Yeah, level 10, there's two ways to get through there, and the two ways are kind of mutually exclusive depending on what the trucks do, and you don't know what the trucks are doing until you're already there and have to have made the decision. And it really does feel like another 50-50 thing, where it's like, just flip a coin and hope. And whatever your choice is, no matter how many times you run it over and over again, the statistics, the percentages are still going to be 50-50. That's how it feels, anyway. I don't know if it's true. In 3, 2, yes, update the... Oh, wait, cancel that, then. Yeah, so if I just hit 1 after that, then that'll work. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, now, can I get through? No, wait it. Should have waited for that one, too, Pawn. Yes, I should have! Oh, God. This isn't one that you really need to... You messed up. Yeah, hang on. Let's restart the level and restart the run in 3, 2, 1, go. Yep, gotta wait for that one. Holy, huh? There's 5-1 in anyway. Watch out for that popper. I knew you'd been shaking for a while, but... What am I gonna do? 5-2 is a nice one. It's simple, it's straightforward. You get past that first popper, you got a very high percentage. Very high percentage clear rate on that one, if you can get there in the first place. And to the goal on 5-3. So that's pretty good on those first 3 levels. What do we do here? Oh, the popper didn't pop. Didn't pop when I was looking for it to pop, but... Oh! All of the ways that could have worked out, and none of them did. There you go. There you go. So, where you going? I don't know. Apparently to death. Apparently to my death is where I'm going. Popper? Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Maybe I won't take the popper unless it, you know, happens to give it to me there. The world record holder, HDDN, in his world record holding run, did not take that popper. He didn't bother with it. Hey, hey. 5-5 now. There you go. There's just a lot of sitting and waiting on this level, and I've just got to give myself over to it. You know, sit there, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, and then start running. Yeah. I give myself over to the you can't do this one fast, Pawn, just don't aspect of it. Sure, give me the big pop. I had to pull off the gas there. Otherwise I was going to go head first into the castle wall. Yes, now that's the ideal pop, he says, as he doesn't quite convert what he's hoping for. Where's that last one? It's swinging. But I managed to get past it anyway. 5-8. Gotta go out and over you. And then I'll just wait for... okay. I'll just wait. God damn it. Go out and over you, come on back. Wait for that one that's up there. And then look for the trucks ahead that are still actually running. Okay, I'm on one of the few of them that's actually still running. There's 5-8 in. 5-9. Oh, 5-9 is actually, yeah. It's one of them that you can survive. You can run with constancy. 5-9, and finally 5-10. With the 50-50 conversion ahead here. See? That's the one where, you know, the 6 trucks didn't make it to the front. Then you couldn't have really known that until you were there. Right. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's good. When they give you a little bit of speed when they start running, it makes it easier to get through. To convert that jump. Oh! Oh! Okay. Whoa! Whoa! And low and fast, are you? Well, not necessarily by choice. Okay, somebody shake. Thank you. There you go. That's the to the goal pop. Oh, so we already had a 3-something on that level. Yeah, I remember now. Jeez. I'm so, you know, unfamiliar with the live split thing. I'm looking at my, like, today time and not realizing that's the run that you just made time. That's not the, you know, best time. The best time is there. 3:45:37. So let's move on to World 6. Because I didn't really need to put in a much better time there. We've got a 4:38 here, so we're looking for, you know, anything better than that. A sub 4 would be lovely. If I could run the best of all of my segments today, it'd be a 2:43. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. The psychologically terrifying level for me. That's what this one is. This little pop. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Go ahead and run it and take it. Yep. It's just psychologically terrifying. Because I've messed it up so many times. Alright, so to the front of you, to the 2 of you in the rear. Shoot, I screwed that up. To front of you, 2 of you here. I screwed it up again. You're trying to put in the right strafe, the D strafe. Yes, I am. And you see how it screws me up to do that. Ooh, you were still alive there, Pawn. Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna play with this level. We'll run it a couple of times, so I'm gonna play with, or this segment anyway, I'm gonna play with it. Because this is one of those times where a D-strafe would be very good if I could train it. So over you, and then a D-strafe like that, and then, wow, you can get straight to that truck if you do the D-strafe right. So, I'm gonna keep running it and see if I can't get somewhat comfortable with it. I'm gonna do it without slamming head first into the, into that. But it looks like you can make that, that curve, you can cut it off. Oops. I mean, I've got an already fast method that just uses the A-strafe, but, you know, I gotta train this skill at some point. I think I jumped that. So from here, when you touch down, start doing the right run. That's how it works. From there to there. Yeah, that's gonna be even slower than my usual methods. It's okay, I wanted to stick with this level for a bit. It's kind of a tight turn to make. Land it, run it. Yeah, that is a hard turn to make. I don't think that this is a method that I actually want to be running here. Nonetheless, it's a really good practice opportunity for the D-strafe to be hitting and then converting to a right run. And then I mean from here, actually. I wonder if you could use the D-strafe to go straight to the goal. I don't know, boy. Yeah, me neither. My IL PB on this one, my top 100 IL, used, it was like a jump to here, to there, to the last jump was between those two, whoa, between those two pillars right there and there, I think. Not that we're going for massive speed. I know. Ooh, that worked out great. Yeah, that was a good one. Just sort of sailed right on through there, didn't you? Yep. Yep. Wow, when you do it right, holy crapping, pooping, you know? Wow. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Touch it again. It feels so good. I mean, look at how much extra, like, speed and distance I'm able to do because I'm cutting that off now with the D-strafe. Oh, it's so nice that that's, you know, coming together. That's not how you do that. Well, no, it's not. Not at all. Look at that. Being able to just change momentum and direction so quickly. It's nice. Yeah, okay, don't overthink it in your head. You need to land the jump first, and then you switch over to the other methods. So, touchdown, and then, like that, and then switch in the other direction. Wow! Wow! That's so good. That's so good. Damn, son. What do you want to do? Well, I'll just take the easy to convert one, is what I was gonna say. Oh, man. It's so good. It feels so nice. I wonder if maybe that is a little hop, if you wanted to do it that way. So much speed, you just slide off of it. Ugh. I kind of landed, and the landing gave me a little hop. I didn't jump, but the game jumped for me. Ugh. Yay! Okay, let's run that level. So world 6. Let's just run the world again. Do you want to update them? Yeah? Sure, I beat some of my best times. You want to update them? Sure. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wow, so World 1 was a new best time for me? Cool. Cool. I'd love to believe that I'm getting better at this part of it. Really, I'm not interested in speed, though. I'm interested in consistency of actually clearing it. Because it's so much time spent getting to there. And then if you don't, you know, land any one of those jumps, it's just, it eats the soul out of you, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Restart the level in 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, that's not how that's meant to be done. My fingers feel like they're in awkward positions on the keyboard. Go. Are we running? We're not running. Go. I am willing to lose a half a second just to make sure that the timer is actually running. Whoa! Okay. You see? Do you see? Psychologically, you know, torturous level for me, this one. Psychologically torturous. Maybe you should stop torturing yourself. Will do. Shit. Oh, come on now. That was definitely a conversion. You know it. I know it. Moltar know it. Zorak know it. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Now I'll go. And then put in the goal. Okay, now we can begin. I'm not going to do this. I didn't do it right. Ah. Going for PBs here, so I'm not going to. Oh Christ! Thank you for reminding me that I still need to tell the hydration bot to stop showing up in my channel. I am not part of your advertising, Gatorade, Aquafina, you know, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola. I'm not here to advertise for you, and certainly not to, you know, spread disinformation. Like medical disinformation, which is what that is doing. It is spreading lies about your health, ladies and gentlemen. And you mustn't believe them. I have lost so much time on trying to implement my new, you know, strat on this level that we may not be able to put in a PB otherwise, so we'll see. Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay. Safety strat. Oh, the safety strat wasn't safe enough. Oh, okay. This one I also don't have, like, a strong method for. Like, that has the potential to get you all the way there if you hit it just so. And so I don't really want to be doing that. I would much rather be relying on the second jump there, but I haven't developed that one enough either. I haven't routed that one to work. So I'm just kind of relying on cheese skills. Cheesy skills. Okay, just get to the front of these trucks and wait until you're close enough to the goal that you think you can make it without, you know, getting hit by one of the falling trucks. And move on. This level, oh right, this is the one where I said I prefer to pop from back here. Because it's safer. Is it though? This one is, if you're trying to run it too fast, you're just gonna hurt yourself. Better to like wait back here and try and line up a jump where you can actually convert that gap. Not necessarily wait back there, but, you know, don't kill yourself for speed. Keep your speed, and then try and convert. I'm not doing it, but I know, you know, my advice is still sound, just because it's, you know, as I say, not as I do. I can convert it, okay. And then once you convert it, it's in the bag. Fuck me. Once you manage to get past this area, and get to the other side. Damn it. Like, I would already be there if I weren't trying to be safe. that's a rather annoying part of things when your safety strats are actually less safe than everything else. Jump out here, I'm gonna head back, I'm gonna head far back, so that I can come in with some speed, and catch the edge of 6-7. We're 30 seconds behind coming into this level, huh? That's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, especially if you don't clear this level on the first try. I mean, we spent a lot of time on a couple of levels that we really didn't need to. Whoa! Okay. Didn't realize that you could actually just overturn the truck just by turning. This is not going to be a PB. That's okay. I enjoy the game. I'm happy to run it with you. Yet again. Ooh, that might have been able to be done if I could have gotten on the outside of the terrain there. Yeah, point. You just gotta sit that one. And we've already lost the PB, so I decided to, you know, experiment again. But I've already experimented a lot here. You just gotta manage to land one and sit and wait. As it twists back and forth just too harshly. Be able to put in any kind of consistent run there. Everybody else see that truck suddenly get swept off to the left by, you know, Cluster Satan. My good old Cluster Satan. There you go. That gets me to the goal. And 6-9. Yeah, I used some practice on this one too. Whoop. Yep. Straight to the goal on 6-9. Oh, and this is this one. Lord knows we used some practice on this one, huh? Could I maybe do that? Ooh. Just trying to figure out, could I slide myself through mostly with a left followed by a right strafe, you know, and smooth strafing, instead of trying to whip my head back in. There you go. And that's 6:10 in, and we're 1:50 over our best time, so if I reset, 4:38 is what we're going for. Let's go back to that one and run her again. I'm gonna go for a snooze. See you later, Pong. Good night, Pony. Thanks for joining us in 3, 2, 1, go. No, I'm gonna wait it. Cool. Oh, damn. Would have been a really good way to start the world, you know? Oh! Oh! Can I make it? There's a really low floor point. Okay. Really high floor. Really high. Whoa! Managed to stay alive, if but barely. Yep. There you go. That's kind of ultra double safe. Maybe I'll do that from now on. I'll plan to, you know, go back to those. I don't remember. Oh, it's this level. Okay. Big pop. If I can land one of you guys. Ooh, nope. Oh, shit. Like I say, I just don't have a method here. The method that I saw HTDN doing was kind of to wait back here for a minute, which was part of my method too, but trying to make that jump all the way is still low percentage, even when you wait for the trucks to get a little bit forward and then go it. It's still tough to sail over everything. You see how close that is? So instead, I'm looking for a top run jump off of those. Or a big pop like that. That'll get me to the goal as well. We should come back to that one. 6-3. Should come back and try routing that. And see if we can't come up with something that's good and safe. Good and safe. Wait for it. Go it. 6-4. 6-5 is potentially a no-death clear if done correctly. Yep, there you go. That's even better, taking the pop before you get up to that front one. As long as the trucks are where you need them to be, anyway. Okay, this is the one where I need to clear the gap. If I can clear the gap, then I'm pretty much golden. Seven should also be a no-death clear. Whoa! Okay. Come way out, and then start coming back. Oh, I might be a little bit late on coming back there. Ah. Thank you. 6-8 is the twisty level. Yes, it is. And you just land it, and you ride them. And you go when you can go. 6-9 is the boulder race. Gonna go from there. I don't usually want to take that that pop. It throws me off, as you could see clearly. Okay. And then from here, straight to the goal on 6-9 and the 6-10, ladies and gentlemen. He starts laughing because he knows the hell of this level. Holy crap, I did it. That's a new high score. With a new PB on 6-10, on 6-8, on 6-5. We did it. A new segment PB. 405. 405. And we spent a lot of time on 6-3 I said I wanted to go back to. So let's go and play with 6-3. How much time did we lose on 6-3? Really? Only 17 seconds? You know why that is. Because you've never done that well. You've never gotten through it in one go since you started running live split. Yeah. Let's go back to 6-3. I'll leave the scores up. No, I won't. I'll hit the button to reset them so that hopefully they're saved into memory now. World 6, Ancient, yeah. So, ooh. So there's something. If I did like that. So what would be a good strategy? Jump to there, and then wait for a moment. And then if I jumped from way back there... for a safe strat. Safe strats. Safe strats! It's definitely not safe strats. But no, it's not. Safe strat, safe strat, safe strat. The back of you, yeah, that's not a safe strat at all. Front of this guy. Yeah, that really sucks. Wait here for a second, and then go. And then off of you into the goal. Damn. Even when you get it, like I lost speed in midair there. Pop. No. Keep playing it. Still looking for the safe strat. So I can always take that pop if I wanted it. Question is, do you want it? Well, maybe. Also do something like that. Stop here. Move to you guys. No? A safe, reproducible strategy. Yeah, That doesn't seem like a safe, reproducible strategy. But this pop, you know, sometimes just the delay of something is the biggest help you can get. Could I potentially, let's take the, wow, okay. Could I potentially jump this one all the way to the lower tier of trucks? So if I take that pop, and I get the short one, which gives me a chance to build up speed here, and then I went like this, no. They're too far out of your way. Okay. We're playing with it. So if we go to the... just the fact that they're moving like that... So you might question, could you just take that jump and get all the way there? And the thing is my only answer. That's all I can tell you. The safest strat, possibly, is to take all of these jumps. Ooh, nice slow pop there, and then to you, and then put it in. I just, you know, as a speedrunner, I just like that. For obvious reasons. Taking all of those little jumps. When you can very easily make it to the second tier. Maybe just focus on hitting the second tier and landing them. You know? Land the second tier, and then you come down here, deer, and then you go straight in. Again, I don't like it. I certainly didn't like the way that I landed that, and it's very difficult to land that one. It's not feeling, you know, super doable. To land that with consistency, and then can you just jump straight there? You can't. You still can't. Coming to, wow, into the middle of them where there's like 3 of them hanging out. You know, it's just, if I'm gonna do that, I kind of want to land... I either want to hit and take a jump, or I want to land it, stick it, and then pick my next jump. And the landing sticking isn't working out, so I'm gonna go for trying to hit and take a jump. Okay, well that's interesting. It's a alternate method. See, there's the landing and sticking it method. And that gets me into the goal, but how reproducible is she? Not very. See, that's the hit and take a jump thing, but there wasn't anything to convert to. And you see that, that's just crazy. That I start off with the speed that I need in that jump to actually make it, and then it just disappears. Alright, now wait a second. That was good. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. So again, I'm slowing down here, then I'm taking the jump. It all hinges on whether or not I can touch the top of that lead truck as I pass. But it's feeling good. Yep. So I'm slowing down here, and then I'm taking a sort of a new start, and then it's all about hitting that truck. Try and angle my nose down a little bit more to make sure that I'm gonna land it. I think this is the one, and it's just gonna take a little bit of practice to be able to convert it regularly like that. But I think that's the one for a nice, safe, you know, reproducible run. Yeah. And even if you mess it up, you've got backup strats there. I mean, I fucked up the backup strat too, but just the fact that you've got a backup strat to go to is a good thing. Yeah, if you take that pop and you've messed it up, there is the possibility of going right and connecting with all those dudes. And honestly, if I were going to be going right, I should switch to the right strafe. Okay, stop thinking about alternate strategies and keep practicing this one. There you go. It's tricky. A little bit. Whoa! Okay. No. Don't overreact to it. I'm not sure about that, what I just said with the should be switching to the right strafe version. I should be, at least in that instance. That was the only way that I even, you know, managed to connect there. Yeah. I kinda gotta, if I do have to go to the backup strat, I gotta push through, I gotta move forward with the left strafe first and then switch over to the right. And don't worry about it, Point. You've got a method. It's something. Whether it's reproducible or not, it's something. Let's run this whole segment again. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Wait. You're not hitting the right button, Paul. I may have been muting myself. I've got 2 numpads here. It's very confusing. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Oop. That's not good. It's not good. It's fine. It's not. Restart the level. Go. Okay. Restart the level. Go. You know, at least a level like the one we just came from is one where it's like, okay, cool. You know, you can sit down and try and come up with alternate strategies. This is just, it's a straight line of trucks. There's no strategy. You know, there's nothing. There's just, you know, not being bad at it like I continue to be. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna let the timer run. You know, it's just a matter of converting the jumps, just landing them and going to the next one. And I have a lot of trouble, now I'll reset it. I have a lot of trouble landing them, but also right here, I get too much speed, and if I don't come off of it, and then I get too much speed right there as well, and I'm gonna miss that truck if I don't respond, if I don't react, if I don't do something. Go. So from here, take all the speed, and then from there, just take the, yeah, that kind of a hop. Okay, somehow it didn't, you know, it got rid of a whole bunch of my speed. Thank you, game. From you, no run. Just like that, and that way you can keep doing that, and yeah, go to that line of trucks, who cares? As long as you know, carry on. I'm gonna stand here, I'm gonna wait for a second. Now I'm gonna go, convert to that third back set of trucks, and then we managed to put in a goal. Okay. That's actually, I did manage to come up with a bit of a strategy that I didn't already have there. So that's cool. From you, to you, to you, land this guy, over to that, and then into the goal. Nice 6-2. 6-3 is, it's our guy, so we stop here for a second, and then we go, and then it's all about connecting with the top of him, and I didn't, so backup strat. Okay, it's fine, if we get through here in like 4 attempts, we'll be doing better than we usually have in the past. So there's 2 attempts. There you go. And that's through into the goal on 6-3, so all the training was worth it. Now this one is just a simple run forward, don't get blown up by falling trucks, and wait. Until you feel comfy about making that jump. Boy, it was not as comfy as I would have liked it. Can I get, oh, that's too early. That's too early. Alright, so Where's the pop? See, and that's too late. I mean, it works, but it's not as safe as taking the line of trucks before that. This is another one that we could work on. Yeah. Okay. I'll go off this side and then straight to the goal. 6. 7 is another one that you can put in without any deaths. Hopefully. Come back quite a bit and start running in. And there's 6, 7. And now I get to the swirly world. Swirly world, which is simple in premise. The only difficulty is posed by the fact that it is a swirly world, and that last platform is tricky. It's hard to land on. 6, 9 now. I'm just gonna go from here. Holy. Literally, wasn't it? I don't know. Straight to the goal on 6, 9. Oh, no. Wrong thing. And then... Wow. Wow. Oh, we put in a sub 4. We put in a sub 4. A 3:24.07. I had no idea I was running that good while I was running it. I mean, getting rid of 6-3 is a hang-up. And getting a little bit lucky on the other... Really just 2 levels in there that I feel like you kind of gotta... I need to work on them more, at least. Wow, and we did that while losing 11 seconds to World 1 with a reset. Wow. Level 1, rather. That's a good time. That's what we're talking about. Now, the sum of my best segments is 225.64. That's the kind of thing you're looking for. You know, if I could run my best segments every time instead of what I'm doing now. But that's good. That's excellent. Real happy there. Yeah, and I don't go on to the sci-fi world level 7. That is the end. That is 6. World 6. Tell you what, I think I'm going to call the live stream here on that up note. I feel good, and there's always the temptation to be like, oh, that went so well, I want to do it again. I'm learning to be like, you know, take your victories and walk away. So thanks for coming out to another lazy Ronin Pawn live stream in the dark. We ran some good times there. We put up some new PBs all over the place, and what a way to end on that World 6 score. I'm just going to sit here and sort of bask in the glow of those 2 new PBs and all the green that's sitting there. Down from a 4 or something. Well, 324 plus 41, so, you know, 424 plus 40, well, 41 minus 20, it's, you know, something over 4. By the way, is anybody still here? Was anybody here for the end of that live stream? Kenneth is in chat, or at least his account is, and asks, and Hologram 1, and Positivity Bot? Really? There are other people here, but if you don't usually chat, then I'm not going to call you out. I'm not going to call you out. Yeah, I'm going to call that a live stream. I'm happy with those scores. Happy with those new PBs. Happy with some of the new methods, and did manage to train that D a little bit. That D-strafe. It feels good. It feels good. There's only a couple of levels, too, in the world record holder's run where he actually uses the D-strafe. It's very specific spots. He is also, HCDN is also running mostly A-strafe, and then there's a little bit of D, just a little touch of D here and there. On specific levels that really call for it. So I'm going to try and continue integrating that into those levels between Worlds 1 and World 6. Very happy to have a time, a best of segments score like this on World 6, because it shows, you know, at least theoretically, if I can run all the levels at my ideal, then I'm running world record runs. In fact, before we sign off here for the day, well, that's all of my stuff about chronic fatigue syndrome that I've been looking into. Yeah, screw it, pull it up over there. And if we go to speedrun.com, full game, NoAbility, and we go over to HTDN's speedrun, you can see in his full game speedrun the durations of each world. So he gets through the desert in my average is getting there. My sum of best segments is like 124, which by the way is right in line with the world record. 1 minute 48 seconds. I'm getting there. I'm more like a just over 2 minutes kind of a thing on one regularly. But so if we're looking at 6-1, the ancient world, ruins. Okay, it's ancient world, but okay. 2 minutes 13 seconds he gets it done in. So we put in a 3:24:07. So there's some time to be taken off there. Mainly to not dying, but I'm creeping. I'm creeping on it. Curious what my winter sum of best is. What's my sum of best on winter? NoAbility. World 3. Save. Yes. My sum of best is 211 on winter. But my actual run is 3:33:61. So yeah, there's a minute to be taken off most of this stuff. Desert is obviously my best level so far. World 1, the easiest world, the tutorial world, basically. Thanks again for coming out, those of you who did. I hope you enjoyed watching me run at Clustertruck while managing somehow to not scream and curse at it. We're going to work on that more and more often when we do run Clustertruck. Should be a live stream this Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. We missed the last one due to chronic fatigue, so fingers crossed that won't be the case this Wednesday. Yeah, I'm done. I will see you in the next live stream. On out.
Fucking